live. You guys voted for the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder 2 fight, and here it is. Fury versus Wilder, part 2. This is a good fight. All right, here we go. Round 1. Fury runs right out to Wilder. I think the best thing that Fury did with Wilder is going right towards him. He backed the bully up. Deontay Wilder doesn't know how to fight off his back foot, and Fury took advantage of that. And I think that was a psychological thing too for Deontay Wilder, because Deontay Wilder is so used to people respecting his power. He's used to backing people up. He's used to bullying people, and Fury flipped it on him. That's what Fury does. He's psychological. Everything he does is psychological. Everything. Everything he does is to get inside your head, to break you down mentally. He figures if he could beat you mentally, he's got half of the game already figured out, already won. Wilder just landed a big right hand. What's up, Hands for Gaming? Welcome to the live stream. Nice right hand from Fury. Good to see you, Hands for Gaming. I think that was the best thing that Fury did in this fight is he walked Wilder down. Wilder can't fight off his back foot. He's used to only coming forward. Nice right hand by Fury. Even though Fury's punches are pitter-pat punches, it doesn't look like he gets a lot of leverage on them. He knows when to throw his shots. And more so like the mental pressure. The mental pressure, I feel, really got to Deontay Wilder. If Deontay Wilder can't land that right hand, he doesn't know what to do. He's got a decent jab, but he's a really basic fighter. And we see what it did to Wilder mentally. Wilder hasn't fought since. And Fury came in with more weight, which played a huge factor. The extra weight that he put on. He laid on Wilder, which is the same thing he did to Steve Cunningham. Everything Fury does is calculated. Nice check hook by Fury. I don't know what was up with Deontay Wilder in this fight, though. He just didn't look... Something looked off in this fight. I don't know what it is. I don't know if his legs was weak. I don't know if he really trained like he was supposed to before this fight, but he definitely didn't look like the usual Deontay Wilder. I don't think he's a better boxer than Tyson Fury, but I definitely think that he looked a lot better in the first fight than he did this fight. First round, of course, we scored that for Fury. Fury came out to make a statement. This fight got ugly as it went along. Got the ring girl. Deontay Wilder just didn't look himself this fight. Of course, he had James Diaz and Mark Breland in his corner. He got rid of Mark Breland. He blamed Mark Breland for putting something in his water and making him perform how he did, which I think that was classless. I think it was classless. I appreciate the 2 likes on the stream, but I think it was really classless for Deontay Wilder to blame an external force for him losing. I feel like if you lose, you have to lose like a man. You can't blame it on nobody else. Because when you win, you're taking all the credit. So if you lose, especially somebody that hadn't lost in 5 years. Like, you gotta, if you lose, you lose. Nice jab downstairs by Deontay Wilder. We're in the second round right now. Fury's walking Wilder down. Just that mental pressure sometimes, depending on the fighter, takes a lot of energy out of them. When that fighter is used to coming forward and then they get in the ring with somebody that walks towards them. That's the key to beating Deontay Wilder, it seems like, is to constantly make Deontay Wilder think. If you make Deontay Wilder turn into if you're Deontay Wilder, you don't have to think too much because you have that right hand, which intimidates a lot of people that he fights. But if you can make Deontay Wilder think and sit back and actually think about the punches that he's throwing, you already got the fight in hand already. Deontay Wilder is not a cerebral fighter at all. He's a one-punch, change the fight kind of guy. But if you got him sitting back like he's Floyd Mayweather and he got to pick and choose his shots, you already have half of the fight won. And Fury's just taking it right to him. Simple stuff. Fury's not doing anything like crazy, but he's beating Wilder with the fundamentals. And we're not even at the part where he starts laying at him. I think Fury had a great game plan, which was to tire Wilder out. Even though how he expected Wilder to tire out is beyond me. I don't know if Wilder's camp expected Fury to come in and weigh as much as he did. But I think what happened is when Fury got hit by that right hand by Wilder in that last fight, and he realized if he put on a little bit of weight, he might be able to take that power, and he could do the same thing to Wilder that he did to Cunningham. That probably was the game plan. How he knew it would work is beyond me, but you gotta try it. You gotta stick your foot out there. You gotta stick your neck out there, as they say. Fury has never been like a physical specimen. He doesn't come in the best physical shape. His body is not as compact as Wilder's is. Another thing I noticed that Fury did at the end of this round is when the round was over. That's my oven making that beeping noise. But what I noticed he did at the end of the second round is he laid on Deontay Wilder. He laid right on his chest, which takes your breath away. And he just put all that weight on him. But Wilder just in between rounds, he just looks sedated. Like he doesn't look himself. He looks really sedated and like too calm. You don't want to be like tripping in your corner and losing your shit, but like he just looks way too calm for me. It looks like he like smoked weed before the fight, and just doesn't look as alert as he should be at all. Going into the third round right now. This fight only went 7 rounds. Nice jab downstairs. We're in the third round right now. I gave that round to Wilder. It's kind of really no point of scoring this fight because it ended in a TKO, but for what it's worth, I'm still scoring the rounds how I see it. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, nice right hand by Fury. And then Fury put Wilder in a headlock and uppercutted him. Fury is a bit of a dirty fighter. But I never really like give guys hell for being dirty fighters because it's the fight business and there's always a whole bunch of cheating going on anyway in professional boxing. So it's like that's just the nature of the beast. I wish people would just be straight up clean fighters, but that's not what kind of world we live in, so you can't expect that. Oh, nice one too by Fury. That's another thing he did in this fight. He threw more power punches. In the last fight, he just did like a lot of like posing and like herky jerky stuff. You're not getting any of that from Wilder right from Fury right now. You're just getting Demolition Man Fury. He's just walking towards him. It's not really like a lot of feints or anything. That's another thing that I like about Tyson Fury's style is his ability to switch things up. He can switch things up on you just like that with the flick of a wrist. He's got so many styles. Nice 1-2. Stiff 1-2 by Fury. And he's wearing that body down too. When they're clinching, he's throwing those shots don't seem like they have a lot on him, but as the fight goes on, it wears down on you. It wears down on your body. And he's still a heavyweight. Whoa. Whoa. Fury just hit Wilder with a right hand and knocked him down. Damn. Wilder is like he got pushed behind the back of the head. No, sir. No, sir, Wilder. Damn. Crazy. Damn. Yeah, something was up with Wilder in this fight. He just didn't look as strong. Like his legs are all over the place. This is not the Wilder that we normally see and that people love. But his legs are all crazy. Yeah, this is wild. I've never seen Deontay Wilder's legs look so weak like they do. His ears bleeding. His balance just looked terrible. His stamina look. That's what it is. It looks like his stamina is gone. Like from round one. Like he just had no stamina at all. No physical strength. Man, nice one too. And that punch that Tyson Fury hit him with didn't even look like that hard of a punch. Like a lot of people are saying that Fury's gloves were loaded. That punch that he just hit him with didn't even look like that hard of a punch. I don't know how he knocked him down with that shot. Like Fury never looks like he's ever getting like as much leverage on his shots, but then again, he is like 260, 270 right now. So I don't know how those punches are feeling. Obviously, it was more than Wilder could take this fight, but they don't even look like normal punches. They don't even look like when Wilder's punching you, it's like his waist is turning, everything. Like it's like a traditional punch. When Fury's punching, it doesn't even look like he's generating that much power. And then like after that knockout, Deontay Wilder just couldn't stay up on his legs. Like everything was making him fall. Everything. Fury's shots are like clubbing, like almost like smacking shots. They don't look like I don't know. I don't want to make excuses for Wilder because we don't have any proof of Fury doing anything dirty. But these shots don't really look like they have much on them. It more so looked like something was up with Wilder. It definitely looks like something was up with Wilder. Nice jab. Well, that wasn't even a jab. That just was like a straight right hand from the southpaw. Yeah, like when Fury's hitting him, he's not even really hitting him on a chin. It's like this is just weird. I would love to know what really happened. Like, did something psychologically happen to Wilder? Like, I just want to know what happened. And then, like, the shot that he hit Wilder with, like, it didn't even land. I don't even remember him ever landing on the ear. Like, it looked like the shot that he hit him with was like this shot that I just saw, which was behind the head. Even the announcer says that Wilder just doesn't look himself. He looks out of it. Like, look, I've seen this fight. I've come back and watched this fight a couple times. Like, and again, I don't want to make excuses for Wilder, but it definitely looks like he got slipped something. Like, he just does not. And I don't know, like, why Mark Breland would do that. Like, I'm not saying that Mark Breland did it, but he just doesn't look alert. He doesn't look alert at all. His balance looks off. His alertness, his awareness looks off. And I want to know, like, why did Tyson Fury? Oh, that was a clean right hand. That was a clean right hand that Fury just. Yeah, that was a clean right hand right there. That Fury just hit Wilder with, made his legs buckle. And another thing that's just like really interesting to me is that Wilder took every Fury shot the last fight, and his legs never buckled. And then this fight, his legs are all over the place. It's like he can't control his body. Yeah, like he looks drunk. Deontay Wilder looks drunk. And his body's all over the place. He can't stand up on his own strength. Like, the more I watch this fight, the more I'm convinced that there was something other. Damn, like, even that shot right there, that body shot didn't even have any leverage on it. Very interesting. And not only that, but Wilder's just like no aggression. Like, no aggression at all. Like, no aggression. DD. Can you do me a favor? Turn that pot off. Off. Thank you. Yeah, but I don't know what's up with Wilder here. He's just like, he looks incoherent. Like his mind, his body is there, but his mind doesn't look like it's there. I've never seen Deontay Wilder like this before. And mind you, I've watched this fight multiple times. At least 4 times I've watched this fight. But Wilder's like now we're in the 5th round. He's holding, using the ropes to hold himself up. Like this is bad. Good body shot by Wilder. But mentally, he just doesn't look. I don't. And his trainers, whoa, spitting all that blood out. His trainer just looks so calm. Especially like if my fighter was going through this right now, I wouldn't be as calm as they are right now. Like they're not even telling him anything right now. Like his corner is not even talking. Oh, that was a nice shot to the body. Yeah, this is weird. This is extremely weird. Like his corner is not telling him to wake up, snap out of it. They're not like pouring water on his head. Nothing. Oh, this is strange to me. Damn. He's just throwing Fury like a rag doll. And it said Deontay Wilder has the biggest knockout percentage in history. Yeah, I'm interested. I really would like to know what happened to Wilder before this fight. He blamed it on his costume, but I can't believe like you didn't know that that costume was that heavy before you put the costume on for the main event. Like you had to have tried it on. Oh, good shots by Fury. Short uppercuts. Like Fury put like a hex on him or something. Damn, they're just beating. He's just beating the shit out of. Whoa. Wilder just threw a bomb just now. Man. Yeah, Wilder can't even stay up. Like, he can't even stand up. He's leaning on the ropes. Damn. And then Fury just licked Deontay Wilder. And it's like Fury wanted to play around with Wilder because he could have put him out that round, but he wanted to punish him psychologically. We're in round 7 right now. It's ugly. Man, Wilder still got that right hand though. I think this is the round where Fury put him out. Woo. And then in the 8th round, the 7th round, Wilder looked like he was putting a little bit together. Whoa. It's over. They called it. It's over. Peace.